I feel bad for 3PO. He has to keep up with us when we run.
Absolutely
and
true.
He has to wait for me.
Wait for me. How many times do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sitting down with us today. We're really excited to bring this film to Cineworld screens. First question is, so obviously last night was the premiere at Cineworld Leicester Square. How was it for you? How did the night go?
It was a joy to come back. We'd been in Los Angeles for the premiere, and somehow, because I live in London, it felt very nice to bring it home.
And how about you?
I was glad to be welcomed to Anthony's hometown and to see the end of this beautiful saga that I've grown up watching and loved, and now gotten the chance to participate in the end of it.
It's an instinct.
And obviously this was the end. So what was filming like? So what was the last day on set like for you guys?
Well, we both had different last days because, you don't all end up in a kind of curtain call. So my last day was, I think, a Monday, beginning of the week. And curiously, 3PO in that scene, it's not the end of the movie, in that scene he didn't have anything to say. So it was like really, really odd because normally 3PO is chatting away throughout everybody's scenes. And it was very touching, saying goodbye to the cast and also to the lovely crew, all the family. So it was a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, my last shot was also pretty standard.
Yeah.
Just the let's get the shot, one more shot.
Right.
And but it was really the whole thing was pretty extraordinary to finish 5 films because we also Rogue One and Solo had been shot in Pinewood.
Yeah.
I thank the crew. Thank you for your they've been extraordinary professionals. And,
so it's a family on screen, but off screen also. Everybody is contributing to something that everybody knows about. They've all grown up with Star Wars. So it felt sad, but it also felt right. The phrase is bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
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 We're not alone. Good people will fight if we lead them.
On a more positive note, going back to that, what was your highlight of filming this movie on set?
Everything, actually. I think probably for me the highlight was being in Jordan in the wonderful desert sequences and with the scenery, the natural scenery there. I mean, I don't think they messed with nature at all. To be there amongst this amazing group of Aki-Akis. Wait till you see them. I actually got lost in the crowd because I can only see directly in front of me. So if I look away and people are racing away, I kind of lost them. And then in the distance, I saw Joonas as Chewbacca, and I thought, well, that's where I'm going. Get out of my way.
How about you?
Yeah, that I think the Jordanian desert and Wadi Rum was the most memorable.
But also, the sets that they built at Pinewood were extraordinary. Pinewood, you got these big silver square buildings that look like nothing. You go through those big doors and go, wow, look at this. I don't know how people do this. But the film industry is great at keeping artists in work, They're constructed, they're painted, they're decorated, they become utterly believable.
Oh, one more scene that I really enjoyed was the us fighting in the Imperial ship.
Is that the baddie one? Big bad one?
Which one's in the trailer too, where you run. I love running as Chewbacca, I love showing the strength. Chewbacca lurching forward.
I do not like running as 3PO because it's dangerous, bang.
Yeah, different costumes and I feel bad for 3PO. He has to keep up with us when we run.
Absolutely
and
true.
He has to wait for me.
Wait for me. How many times do you? Yeah.
We have a laugh on and off screen.
What was great was Daisy and John would often see me about to fall over like a tussock in the grass or in the desert or in the sand tunnels, and they would just grab me before I fell. That was great.
Exactly. They make so much fun of us. We're creatures.
But they look after us. And also talk very normally to us as though we are totally human people, which helps the audience believe that we're real.
Right. Yeah, which obviously you are.
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course we are.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
This film is going to be in 4DX at Cineworld Cinemas, which is exclusive to us. And it's basically, you've got seats that move in time with the action on the screen.
Whoa.
You've got different effects like water from the ceiling and water sprays, that sort of wind behind you for like gunshots. You've got scents, like smells for different scenes in the film, as well
I've got
as
to
like
try
fog.
this.
Yeah, it's in Cineworld Square. We've got one there, so next time you pop by, we'll let you in
I'm
there.
just imagining. I mean,
What's the name? 4X?
4DX.
4DX.
Yes.
I'm thinking of the scene with Rey and Kylo Ren on that thing.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, which scene do you think?
Oh, that
like,
one,
without,
totally.
Yeah, without
That's gonna
spoiling
Yeah,
it.
without
that's
giving it away.
It's gonna elevate that scene into.
It's pretty formidable. Is it? I'm
Wow.
not sure I could take it actually.
Oh.
Are you going to give towels out to people?
It's not that wet, I promise.
There's not gonna be a dry eye in the cinema when that's
Oh, indeed,
playing
a,
out.
We'll
a
make
dry
sure.
seat. Yes.
Or dry seat.
Long have I waited. And now you're coming together.
To you personally, what is your favourite thing about seeing any film in the cinema?
Well, the obvious difference is, at home you can see it on a screen. Or I'm always amazed when people watch these films on a little cell phone. Why? No, you need the cinema experience to see the breadth of it.
I love that you can't pause the film. I love that you have to sit there and enjoy it, take it in with the rest of the people, a collective experience type of thing. I love that.
And you feel their emotion as well. There is something about everybody reacting to the same thing at the same time. It becomes much bigger than just you.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friends.
Then the final question would be, why do people need to go and see this film on the big screen?
Because it's the end, and you need to see how it ends.
And there is so much on the screen that you need a big screen to actually see it. I've seen it now for the third time, and I'm still seeing lots of stuff I didn't get that first time.
Mm-hmm.
So, eventually you can go and watch it on a small screen, but right now, get the impact whilst it's out in cinemas.
Yeah. And there are both small and big creatures, so you need many different viewing sizes to see each
In detail,
detail in
yeah.
the film. It's so multi-layered.